Sorry, it's been a while. Computer crashed, I did have some issues. I've done this about 5 times now, believe it or not. And what happened was that each time failed. So you'll notice that with both my and makeup, it technically says I already got 5 wins. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do the last win that we need from last video, and then just do 2 wins with makeup today. So, catch up what's going on. I figured out what's been causing everything. It's actually the emulator itself. So because the music gets wonky, I'm just gonna put it on nothing, and then just go ahead and put my own commentary in it. We'll just post commentaries, because I've noticed that's what's been causing the skipping in the videos. So as you can see here, Griffer comes in, starts taking names. I know this sounds a little weirder than usual. I'm trying this new trick, but yeah, it's gonna go how it goes. I apologize if there ain't much to say. I guess I could catch up with what's going on. I have graduated from high school, yay, and I'm kind of on post-hadeus due to my job because I got sick earlier. That's why I sound the way I do. And I'm still trying to fight a little bit of a cold, but so here we are. It took a long time for me to get back to where I was with you guys because I wanted to try to make sure I had the duel level or even the duel capacity I had before, even more. So I dueled like Yugi like 60, 70 times. It's pathetic. But the emulator continues to crash when I try to do both the audio and the video. So it's gonna have to do post commentary from now on until I can figure out how to do it better out. But besides that, hey, YOLOs. I've decided my channel won't be just for Let's Plays, it'll also be for top 10 videos. What I'm thinking about doing is do 2 videos a day on the videos because this became easier than before. And then what I'll do is, from now on, I guess what I can do is I'll go ahead and I'll just do a top 10 for you guys. Basically, it'll be adding pictures and then a blank screen and reasons why I like it. Because they're my top 10, please don't get too wild about it. I know it's gonna be a weird top 10 because I'm not gonna be actually standing here or, sitting here being like, oh, and then making hand movements and faces like a lot of other YouTubers, but I don't have a face cam. And the face cam on my computer, low quality. I wouldn't even let you guys see it. I don't even want to see it, so. I did lose a lot of cards I used to have before. I no longer have 3 Skillo heroes, not even my own trunk. I've lost a lot of cards, but gained a lot of cards. I found a few new card combinations, and I actually got a Gazelle, King of Mythical Beasts. It's kind of awesome. I like it at least. But, so yeah, it's a little longer than usual because I don't have all the overpowered cards I had before. Plus, I think it was either it was this duel. It kinda had me it was the Star Boy, it really got me, so that's how it's gonna have to be. Right now I didn't want to throw my Shadow Dragon in, or my Black Lane Fire Dragon, as the card will call it, because I didn't want to waste it on getting killed by Starboy. So I tried defending as much as I can. You guys are gonna see how damn to the wire this duel got. It was ridiculous. As you can see, because I continue to put my monsters in defense, Starboy always attacked. That's the problem with the AI right now. There will be no more Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge references, only because I feel like it's not a point. I mean, I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll just muster myself up and continue with the game. If you guys want more references, tell me. And then instead of doing it in this game, I'll do it in the next game, which I've decided will be Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. I was bouncing back and forth from another Game Boy Classic or the Sacred Cards. I prefer to do the Sacred Cards. It was a fun game for me. It was my very first Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on video game style. And because it follows the same rule ethnics as it would in this game, I felt like you might as well just knock all three out. So, like I said, it won't be just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. Channel. Yeah, I speak Italian. Italiano. It won't be just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, it would be all sorts of Let's Plays and everything. And then once I'm starting to get the hang of this, I'll start to level out my schedule more, and you guys will just be seeing one or two top 10s or one or two videos of the same Let's Play. You guys might see a side quest. What I'm trying to do is get my Adventure Quest character up to the max level with the max stats, so I could just go ahead and do quests for you guys and, teach you guys how to do it. I think that would be awesome. I think you would all love that. Also, I'm still waiting for enough money to get the Bandicam full version so we don't have the full-blown watermark. We don't need a watermark. My issue here was I did make a new card, as you can see, but the problem was it's a Pyro monster. And Pyro don't do good against Mako, so I had to find some way to cut down his defenses before I used him. I was afraid of the face down. Well, not really afraid, but I wanted to do some actual damage. So I attacked the Honey Wall instead. Then I bring out the Slicer, only because now I have two monsters to attack, and then the Slicer can attack directly. If I recall, the Slicer was made from I forget the numbers, but obviously, as you can see, it's the big purple bottom and the top blue hedgehog-looking demon. So, as you guys can tell, I won't be cursing at all on my channel, if everything's gonna be post-commentary. At least it'll be child-friendly. Unless I really bring in some subjects. I think it's Slicer or something. Like Slicer, but Soul. So, Mega's main card is the Fortress Well, but thank for the Lord, I never allowed him to summon it, because I believe all ritual monsters in this game are divine. And divine beasts don't have a weakness in this game, because there's no weakness to a god. And I guess the game's trying to make ritual monsters equal out to godhood. So, that's how that goes. I gave up on card combinations by adding the fusion monsters and everything, so I was like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. But, besides that, it's gonna be quite fun. I believe this duel takes a little more than 4 minutes, because the keys were locking up and the video was slowing down and everything. Well, not the video, but the actual gameplay kept skipping on me. So I'm really glad that I'm going to check the video and the skipping is not there. I'm watching the video now as I do the recording. Just to let you guys know, I am not having a piece of paper here telling you guys everything perfectly. This is coming off the top of my head. This is OG legit. I've always wondered, I found out a Skillo hero, it's the number 2 one. I think the number 1 one's weaker. I think it has more of a higher defense. But I've always come to think of him looking like a little, puppet superhero. And he's really goofy looking. I think he is. I mean, because I'll be doing post commentary, you guys give me something you want to talk about. We could talk about the mythology or some of the creatures in the game and what they're based off of. I don't like doing things on top of my head because it makes me feel like I'm unprofessional, but it also makes me feel legit. But I can't do the in-game commentary because it crashes. So why not you guys go ahead, get some ideas up, maybe some questions, or even just, hey, talk about some of the mythology of the cards in your deck. I'll do some research if I can, and if I find, I'll tell you guys. From there, it will be from a piece of paper because I won't be able to remember all that. And Miko is dead. Freaky fish boy. Ah, and I did the reference anyways. Sorry guys. I do love Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, so if one or two Bridge some references come out, don't mind me. But that's it. So stay tuned for next episode where we take down the last 3 duels of Mako on screen, and we go ahead and see what's on tier 2. See you later guys. Peace.